Good time of the day, everyone. Welcome back to Sentinels of the Multiverse. I just came back from a very lovely weekend. We're going to jump right in. I said we were going to do Plauge Rat and Crono-Ranger, so I will deliver. Now, it's been a while, so I'll just remind you, Crono-Ranger is the time-traveling bounty hunter. He has guns and he has bounties. His guns are often more powerful the more bounties he has. He also has a sweet hat. Plauge Rat. I don't know why they're Nemesis, but I can open up Plauge Rat and show you him. Plauge Rat is... well, it's more than the bubonic plague, let's put it that way. He is infecting the heroes with an infection of some sort, which causes them to hit themselves. So, as much as I like Legacy, we're not going to bring in Legacy for damage boosting, because that's going to, boost the damage that we deal ourselves. Let's bring in Mr. Fixer and Haka. Mr. Fixer because he does some redirection that I like, and Haka just because Haka. Do I need a reason? Let's bring in the Sentinels. I've never done the Sentinels against Plauge Rat, and that'd be very interesting to see, because he only has so many infection cards, and they go in front of each hero. So it'll be interesting to see how the Sentinels deal with that. I mean, they're pretty weak. They might end up killing themselves. But hey, science. That's what you do. For our last hero, let's go ahead and bring in... yeah, sure, Bunker. Is there a variant we did not do yet? I think we've done all the bunkers, so we'll just do the basic bunker. For the environment, we'll just hit randomize. Silver Gulch. Oh, I guess it's Crono-Ranger's home advantage. Right, let's start the fight. Tasty old meat. The damnable rat beast is back. Wants a piece of my shooting arm. Oh, that's probably why, because his arm's missing. So it's probably from Plauge Rat biting it off. Alright, let's start this game. Plague Locust, he starts the game with this. It's basically his little nest. Afflicted Frenzy. Alright, so what's going on? Plague Locust increases his damage and all infected heroes by 1. And at the end of the villain turn, Plauge Rat regains X HP, where X is number of whoever's infected. Afflicted Frenzy. Start of each hero turn. If they are infected, they deal X mana damage to the hero target with the highest health, where X is number of infected heroes. So the more people that are infected, the more that's going to hit. Plauge Rat himself, if everyone's infected, he flips over. Whenever a card name infection is destroyed, so if we cure ourselves, he's going to hit everyone for 5 toxic damage. And at the end of the villain turn, he deals everyone 1 irreducible melee damage. So everyone's going to take 1. Well, actually 2, because of Plague Locust. Right. We could kill on sight. We could put that on the Plague Locust because we know we're going to target that because that's his heal. We could do a sudden contract. But 3 cards versus 1, that's, you do the math. I'm going to kill on sight on the Plague Locust. And I'm going to shoot my gun. Have a gun, shoot it. Eye on the prize. You know how much I like free cards. Right, Mr. Fixer. We have meditation. So, meditation to grab a form card from our deck, or excuse me, a style card. We want the redirection one, which is... yes, if we be dealt 2 or less damage, we redirect it to a target of our choice. It's perfect. We'll put it in the black. That'll be great, because right now he's hitting us for little bits of damage. He'll be hitting us harder later, but for the beginning, that's a great card to put out. Haka. We could Taeha, so we can hit both him and the Locust. That's a great idea. We're going to hit Plauge Rat and his nest. Unique capabilities, free card. I love it. Let's get our vision to draw more cards. Hey, it was great the first time, but it's great the second time. Durasteel Chains. Roleplay Collisions form. Get 3 signatures out in first turn. That's Excellent. Let's do Mainstay's block. We get Sentinel Tactics. Great. He's got his battery to draw 3 cards. He's got his Gatling gun to do damage at the start of each of his turns. Upgrade mode lets him play extra cards, so we'll wait till we have a lot of cards that we won't play. Okay, let's put out his battery, and we'll use the battery. We'll draw 3 cards and destroy the battery. It's used up. And then draw a card at the end of our turn. Alright, Silver Gulch, what you gonna do? Temporal event. And sustain the portal. Okay, so when it enters play, one player can discard top card. If they do, discard the top card of the environment. End the environment turn, deal everyone 2 energy to destroy this card. We don't need to. The one card that matters is not in play. When it enters play, one player can... this is the end. So everyone takes 2 and destroys this card. Okay, so first let's get Mr. Fix out of the way and hit the Plague Locust. Everyone else does not matter. I mean, technically, it didn't matter. We could have done Mr. Fix at any time. Sewer Fiend. He's immune to toxic damage. And what else? Whenever Plague Rat were to be dealt damage by an environment, redirect it to an infected hero. If there are no infected heroes, prevent the damage instead. Okay, so he's immune to toxic and the environment, basically. But yeah, I'm doing Mr. Fixer first, just out of, you know, spite, habit, what would you call it? Oh, Wraith does that redirect too. That's I forgot about that because he's got Collision's form. Shoot the Plague Locust. Draw a card. The whole gang's not so useful until there's environment stuff. So display Starmare. Deck. Hey, we got a sweet hat. Shoot. We draw 3 cards. Gallon site was destroyed. And we could play a card because Jim's hat lets him play an extra card. Let's do Sudden Contract. Ultimate target on Plague Rat because this is pitcher. And every time that Plague Rat deals damage, Crono-Ranger can use a power, so he can shoot. He can shoot with his American gun. Right, dual crowbars. So first, I'm going to hit myself. And then I'm going to hit... wait. Huh. I guess I can't pick him for the main target. Can I... I cannot redirect with that because it'd be reduced. The trick with the dual crowbars is that the second damage is +1. Here, let me open up and do the exact wording. When he deals damage, he can deal that damage to one other target as well. Increase damage dealt by Mr. Fix by 1. When this card you hit with let's just say for simpleness, Mr. Fixer hits with 2, right? Because 1 for his power, 1 for his dual crowbar. So that's 2 for his first target. He can do a second target that same damage, which is then added again. So it's 2 + 1, 3. So the second hit is harder. So I was trying to hit him twice to get 2 and 3 to get a total of 5. But I guess the game recognizes that little abuse and says, no, I can't do that. For now, let's punish the weak because there's only 1 target. We'll hit Plague Rat. And if we hit Mr. Fixer, it would be 2, and he could redirect it. It's perfect. I love it. See, I was trying to do something like that. Someone can draw a card. Let's look at their hand. I think Mr. Fixer can draw a card. Yeah, Mr. Fixer can draw a card. Right, we're going to do Sentinel Tactics. We're going to telekinetically jab at Plague Rat. We're going to poke him with a Psychic Stick. And we're going to shield ourselves. And we got our 4th signature there. Perfect. I say we play Gatling Gun. So at the start of our turn, we'll just do damage. We use our power to draw a card. That's fine. We draw a card at the end of our turn, and we have to discard a card for a Gatling Gun. We don't need 2 turret modes. I love this music. I mean, this whole game, there's a lot of music in this whole game I like. No one has to discard a card. So, Mr. Fixer will redirect it to Plauge Rat. Oh, but he's immune to environment. Okay, so just choose for me. It's gonna be like little ones, whole lot of nothing. I forgot. Okay, so here's the infection. Let's open it up. When it's played, if all active heroes are infected, replay the top card, try again. Play it next to an active hero who's not infected. They become infected. At the start of their turn, they deal themselves 1 irreducible toxic damage. So, first, we're going to put this next to Mr. Fixer, because he can just redirect it. Second, for the longest time in the physical card game, I always thought that, like, Tacky in here just grew a lot of pit hair. No, that's a scratch. A very infected scratch at that. Right. Mr. Fixer, you're going to be infected. And he's going to redirect damage to hit himself. And since he dealt damage, we can shoot him with our gun. The rest does not matter. Skip, we don't want to destroy that. We like that where it is. Eye on the prize, free card, play. Non-character card target. There is none, so that doesn't help us. We could play the temporal grenade and get rid of the sewer fiend. I think that's a good idea. And we can play another card. Let's put our Nerf gun out. Yeah. We're going to hit him for 3. We're going to hit Mr. Fixer for 1, which will be redirected to Plauge Rat and be 3. And then we're going to stop from there. We can destroy a card. We'll get rid of Sewer Fiend. Draw a card. Redirect it at Plauge Rat. And we can hit someone else. We can't redirect it from ourselves, so we're going to stop. Huh. That's strange. Okay, so the infection tried to hit us. We redirected it to Plauge Rat. It gave us a second option for dual crowbars, but we didn't want to hit anyone else. Then infection triggered again. Which, because infection triggered again, we dealt damage, so with dual crowbars we could hit Plauge Rat again. I'm okay with the first 2 there, but the second 2, I don't understand how that triggered. Yeah, that's, okay. Well, hey, more damage to Plauge Rat. For now, we could play Toolbox to just draw 2 cards. We could also do Bloody Knuckles, do more damage, and take more damage, I should point out. I think we're going to do that. Bloody Knuckles. We're going to hit Plauge Rat for lots of damage. And then hit Writhe, who redirects it to Plauge Rat to do lots more damage. Right. We could ground pound him and turn him off for a little bit. We could also up battle. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ground pound. I'll discard 2 cards. I'll get rid of Hawk of Battle and Taeha, because we already have one of those. And we're going to use... yeah. Going to hit Plauge Rat. And we're going to... We can't do that with him, but we can... No, we can't do that with him. We're going to stop dealing damage. But hey, we ground pounded. Another Taeha. We've got no cards to play. Haka, because he has no... Oh, there we go. Let's give Dr. Medico the Hippocratic Oath. We're going to use Idealist, Telegenetic Cab. I don't know what happened there. Word salad. Just kind of spilled out of my mouth. Yep. Give us a shield. Give us a smack. Someone can start regaining health. Let's do the Idealist. Dr. Medico. And Mainstay, because they're the lowest. Shoot. Doctor. Shield is nice. I like shield. He's also doing irreducible damage, so that's kind of obnoxious. But still, shield is nice. We don't need 2 grenade launchers. They're limited, so... What have we got? Prickly Cactus. Whenever a non-environment target deals melee damage to an environment card, this card deals that target 3 melee damage. Okay. I say we put it next to Rive. Yeah, he can't do damage. Now we can do damage because it's us, not him. Put it on the bottom of the deck. That's not so useful with the Cactus. It's not that bad. The whole gang. We could put the whole gang on the Cactus just for whatever. But I think we're gonna look at see what our sudden contract is. Get something useful. Increase damage dealt by the target by 1, or Crono-Ranger heals the health every turn. Let's go ahead and let's do Dead Alive. Now we're hitting Plauge Rat pretty hard. We're doing pretty well. Smack it for 3. Sure, whole gang on Prickly Cactus. They're both going to be 1. The other one's just going to do an extra effect. So yeah, we'll nerf Plauge Rat. Draw a card. Yeah, Afflicted Frenzy makes us hit Haka, but with crowbars we can hit someone else as well, so we're going to hit Plauge Rat. Yep. Oh, we... Right, let's just grease Monkey Fist. Just for extra damage. We're gonna win. Just... Fire. Burn the sickness. Right. That was fast. And we send them back to Rev Corp to be handled and contained. That will conclude this episode. I'll be recording a couple extra episodes today, so keep an eye out. I apologize for my little absence this weekend, but, you know, the weekend, I was having a good time. Right, I'll see you guys